Hey Gauchos, I'm Jenna and you're watching UCSB TV. I hope RL Grime warmed you up for spring quarter because there's a lot more in store for you. So here's your update on UCSB events, Gaucho sports, and local news.
Hi, I'm Celie.
And I'm Megan, and we'll be presenting this week's on-campus events.
Hope you enjoyed the warm-up. Keep the festivities rolling with one of these events. Head to Campbell Hall tonight, April 12th, to join activist and author Terry Tempest Williams in her discussion of her new book, The Hour of Land, a personal topography of America's national parks. The event starts at 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow, April 13th, enjoy the unique performance, Mapping Descent. The performance will display testimonies from UCSB students and Santa Barbara citizens on their lives after the 2016 presidential election. This collaborative performance will start at 12:45 and will meet in front of the SRB. UCSB Reads 2017 will be hosting history professor Miroslava Chavez Garcia in his talk, A Tota Madre, Migrant Dreams and Nightmares in El Norte. He will be exploring the personal letters of Mexican male migrants. The discussion will be held tomorrow, April 13th, in the UCSB Library's Instruction and Training Room 1312 at 4 p.m. Also tomorrow, April 13th, Evelyn Laurent Peral from UCSB's History Department will be hosting a talk, Questioning Narratives of Black Displacement in the Province of Caracas, 1760 to 1809. The discussion on the impact of enslaved Black women on the United States will be held in HSSB room 4080 at 4:30 p.m. Head to Pollock Theater tomorrow night, April 13th at 7 p.m. for the script-to-screen event featuring the coming-age movie The Edge of 17. The showing will be followed by a Q&A with the director and screenwriter Kelly Freeman Craig.
Don't miss out on the annual Pride Drag Show. The show will be held tomorrow night, April 13th in Ivy Theater at 9 p.m. Be sure to get there early for a special guest from RuPaul's Drag Race. This Friday, April 14th, go to HSSB, room 4041 to join sociology professor France Windens-Twine in her talk on diversity, sexuality, and inequality in the San Francisco tech industry. The discussion starts at 1 p.m. Also at 1 p.m. this Friday, April 14th, key speakers will be recognizing the life and work of Alicia Escalante, the founder of the East Los Angeles Welfare Rights Organization. The honoring of Chicana activist Dignity Warrior will be held in the Pacific View Room of the library. Critical and cultural theory scholars will be hosting a talk, Beyond the Romance of Community, Envisioning Queer Collectivity, Contesting Racial Capitalism, this Friday, April 14th, based on the work of theorist Jose Esteban Munoz. The presentation on queer community and race will be held in the McCune Conference at 4 p.m. This Saturday, April 15th, is the last opportunity to see UCSB's Spring Dance Concert Freefall. The concert features a variation of pieces and will be held in Hatland Theater. There will be two final performances on Saturday at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Also this Saturday night, April 15th, SB Club presents Huicho y La Tribu live at the Hub. The evening of live salsa will be held at 8 p.m. Finally, Magic Lantern Films present John Wick 2 in Ivy Theater. The event will be held on both Friday, April 14th and Monday, April 17th, with two showings at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. on both days.
Want more information on any of these events?
Then head to the UCSB events page to find out more.
Now to Alec for your weekly sports update.
In their final game of the season, men's volleyball was handed a 3-0 defeat in front of a season-high crowd of 1,150 to number 3 BYU. Later that night, former head coach Kenny Preston was unveiled as the latest Legend of the Dome, having accrued over 500 wins in his 30 years of coaching. UCSB baseball had an exciting weekend as they faced off against Cal State Northridge in a three-game series. Although the Gauchos lost to series opener 7-3 on Friday, our athletes struck back hard on Saturday in one of the best collective offense performances as they took home the win 15-6. Despite the momentum going into day 3, our athletes were unable to come out ahead as they lost 10-8 in a close third series. Catch the Gauchos as they return to Caesar Usaka Stadium for 4 straight games this week. On Saturday, women's water polo fell at the hands of number 6 UC Irvine 10-5. Make sure to make your way out to Campus Pool to support our athletes in their final home game of the season this Saturday, April 15th. UCSB softball faced off against UC Riverside this past weekend in an action-packed 3-game series. After splitting their games on Saturday, the Gauchos rolled through Riverside 11-0 to hand UCSB the series win. UCSB tennis had a spectacular weekend as both teams went undefeated against their competition. Both CSU Fullerton and UC Irvine proved to be no match for the women's tennis team as the Gauchos defeated Fullerton 4-1 and Irvine 4-0. Our athletes will go on to face UC Riverside on Friday and Long Beach State on Saturday. Men's tennis rolled through the Big West competition as they swept St. Mary's 7-0 and defeated UC Davis 5-2. Catch the Gauchos this weekend as they take on UC Irvine on Saturday and UC Riverside on Sunday. For more information on your favorite teams, visit ucsbgauchos.com.
Hi, I'm Diana here with your weekly headline news. Last Friday, April 7th, the Metropolitan Transit District proposed new technology that will replace the student bus sticker. The new technology will allow students to track bus location and fix scheduling issues. MTD also proposed changes to the bus schedule starting August 21st. IV Hustle Productions will be shooting a short film to accentuate the positive aspects of UCSB and Isla Vista. IV Hustle Productions is a student-run non-profit organization working under UCSB's Office of Student Life. The team will also be collaborating with Jack Johnson to provide the soundtrack. Last Wednesday, April 5th, the AS Senate sat to provide a resolution regarding Reserve Officers Training Corps. The resolution would serve to support priority registration for ROTC cadets that would give them class registration priority similar to student athletes. Also at the meeting, the Isla Vista Parks and Recreation District Chair and Vice Chair informed the senators of Measure O. Measure O would be sent to 11,000 registered IV voters and, if passed, institute a bedroom tax of $28 a year for the next 10-year period on all IV residents to provide funding for community improvements. UCSB will be holding reaffirmations and AS elections this quarter. Tonight, Senate will approve the ballot. Next week, there will be candidate forums, and voting begins the following week. Make sure you read the ballots thoroughly and support student services. Now back to you, Jenna.
Spring has sprung, so don't miss out on all the wonderful events UCSB has to offer. Keep watching our videos on the Associated Students YouTube channel and share our Facebook page. Thanks, Gauchos. See you next week.